Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This next story that I'm about to report on, I didn't actually want to report on it because, again, it's happened. Again, we have another deranged lunatic, a former student or a student of a Christian school going in and senselessly killing the likes of three people and critically injuring, I should say, seven others that are fighting for their lives currently in hospital. And let's continue to pray that those people end up pulling through. What makes a person do this? Honestly, is it hate? Is it a violent rhetoric? What could possibly move someone like this to do what this person carried out? Now, the police chief in Madison, Wisconsin, who won't reveal what the person's gender is, but Andy No, who does brilliant reporting, has revealed that it's actually a woman, so not someone that identified as being trans. We don't know the full extent of other bits of information. Other bits of information is obviously going to come to the forefront, but I wanted to trust proper reporters, people that actually know what's going on, like Andy No. He does brilliant reporting, by the way, and I wanted to make that perfectly clear. You can trust his sources. You can trust what he has to say. And more so than the mainstream media, because the mainstream media these days, they will just lie. I mean, CNN was found out recently fabricating something on like the Syria uprise and things like that, and releasing someone from a Damascus jail who happened to be a torturer of sorts. Like, what does that tell you? It's just it's kind of crazy how they staged the whole thing. And turns out that the guy that they had staged the rescue, let's say, of, it was all not only staged, but the person happened to be one of the former regime's nastiest torturers. Like, you can't make this stuff up, although CNN does a brilliant job at that. So the redhead libertarian says they found the dead body of the latest Christian school shooter, but are unable to determine its gender. Better hide the manifesto for a year about it. Like, once again, referring to the Covenant Christian School, the transgender school shooter that killed 6 innocent people. Truly horrific why and how this stuff is actually going on in the US. It needs to stop. It really does. The Vigilant Fox has said, here is the report, and then we'll get to what the Vigilant Fox says.
Never fired their weapons.
That is correct.
Correct.
Let's follow that one question.
I don't know if it's a male or female, but the police department did not fire their weapons. Thank you.
The details today at 10:57 a.m., our team was called to the Abundant Life Christian School in reference to an active shooter. We know that 3 people are dead, including the suspect shooter. We know that the suspect shooter was a teenage student who attended the school. At this time, we're not releasing the age or gender of the student or any other identifying remarks about the student. 2 other people have died. That died were a teacher and a teenage student. 6 other people were injured. 2 students are now in critical condition in the hospital, and these injuries are considered life-threatening injuries. 4 students are also at other area hospitals.
All right. So the police chief has decided to withhold key pieces of information from the public. Why? Don't know. Really don't know. What are they trying to actually hide? Like, it's amazing to me how police officials these days, they don't want to tell the truth. What are their reasons? The public deserves to know, especially the families. They've probably got all these questions as, why did this person carry out the heinous act that this person carried out? But we can't, and the police chief actually couldn't tell whether it was a male or a female. He didn't know. But according to Andy No, it was a woman We'll get to her name in just a moment, but is a student. Here's what the Vigilant Fox breaks down from that video for you all. We're not releasing the age or gender of the student or any other identifying remarks about the student. Why? Don't know. What are they trying to hide? Great question. Here's what we do know. Police responded to an active shooter at Abundant Life Christian School at 10:57 a.m. 3 fatalities: the shooter, teenage student, teacher, and another student. The shooter was a student at Abundant Life Christian School. Authorities refused to disclose the shooter's age, gender, or identity. 6 were injured, 2 critically, and 4 were hospitalized. And here is what Andy No has said. Breaking, I can report that the deceased mass shooter at Abundant Life Christian School in Madison, Wisconsin, is a 15-year-old girl named Natalie Lynn Rupno. She carried out the mass shooting in the school library, according to a source. She did not identify as trans. The teen girl used the name Sam online and the username CrossXer. She had an extensive online obsession with school shooters and death, particularly the 1999 Columbine High School shooting. Rupno was a big fan of the KMFDM rock band, which was also referenced by one of the Columbine shooters. She often wore the shirt of the band. Rupno's online friends identified the X account, which purported to belong to the shooter soon after news broke of the shooting. The account's last post is of an OK hand symbol in the school's bathroom by the library minutes before the shooting happened. Like, here are some of the photos. So here is the rock band shirt that Natalie wore, Rupno. Now, to me, you look at someone's face, right, and you can tell a lot. You know, you can tell quite a bit as to what that person is potentially battling, you know. And if anyone is obsessed with school shootings, there's got to be an underlying reason. Like, human psychology tells us that no one gets obsessed with school shooters or school shootings unless they're prepared to carry it out themselves one day. Like, that should be a major warning sign. But I guess people just didn't seem to take notice. Here's another photo of her actually shooting some of those, you know, pull things. I don't know what they're called. And here is the chilling symbol. 10:45 a.m., 16th of December, the OK symbol. Now, I don't know about you, but seeing this photo and what this person's wearing sends chills all the way down my spine. It really does. To know what this person was about to carry out and then carried it out, it's truly gut-wrenching and horrific. And I can only imagine how the families of the victims must be feeling right now. It's just, I got no words. I really don't. Like, same thing for the Covenant Christian School. And even recently, a man that he attacked and shot some kids at another Christian school because, and I reported on that as well, because he wanted to free the children of Gaza, I think it was. But why do people carry this stuff out? Like, what purpose? What is their ultimate purpose? Makes you wonder, right? Like, America has a significant mental health crisis on its hands. The ideologies and the lies that are being spread, it's just, this stuff needs to stop. It really does. And I don't think controlling people's guns is going to fix the matter. I think you've got to dig deeper and you've got to go to the person's brain and their mental health. That's what makes people want to carry out this stuff, is their mental state. If it's not right, then what do you think they're going to do? It's just, I am praying for the families of the victims in this case. 15 years old, man. 15 years old. It's too young. Too young. Anyway, that's enough from me. But you guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.